Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are currently defending the mech bay again in this Flashpoint. So we've got our hatchetman here, this is our loner hatchetman, and we need to destroy the Vanguard, which is out over here right now, and we can do that substantially faster than we could before. So let's just start heading over this way immediately. And then we'll also run our hunchback that way. Okay. The Jaeger, for right now, is going to make for this patch of woods, basically playing this like we did before. Except I'm going to put the trebuchet... actually, over here is probably fine. Like, the trebuchet is just a worse version of the Jaeger right now, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and go there, and we'll see what they end up doing. Okay, that's a spider. Gonna end in cover with substantial evasive pips.
Commander.
Okay. I kind of want to reserve. So this is a phase 2 mech here, or rather a phase 3 mech. Firing an AC-10 and a large laser at that medium military building. Okay. That's it. Interesting.
What's up, boss?
Now we can't, I think, get in close enough to melee this spider, unfortunately.
Ready for orders.
But we can start taking evasive pips, doing some damage. I mean, we didn't really get a good opportunity here. I'm going to reserve again.
Gotcha.
Okay, they have a heavy in there. Firing dual PPCs. Ooh. Round 1, building destruction. That's a little unfortunate.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, this trebuchet can't get down from where it's at. I think we're going to go ahead and immediately start... Well, we could sensor lock this. Or we could sensor lock one of those. I think we need to kill this spider. So let's go ahead and start removing evasive pips from this spider.
On it.
This is not ideal. But that was actually pretty decent damage.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to go ahead and move in with this hatchetman into the cover here. And we could cold shot the center torso. It's got 70 HP, so I don't know that there's a huge amount of point to it. Actually, we can't cold shot it. We can just fire at it. Do I want to fire the AC-10? We've got 16 shots. I think we roll the dice.
Locking in all weapons.
Ooh, okay, yep, that was worthwhile. That was a good dice roll right there.
Solid connection on that one.
So we need to kill their scouts. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to go ahead and move the Jaeger into the forest cover here.
I'm there.
And then the Jaeger will be able to fire on this spider and probably do a lot of damage here. Oh yeah, this is going to do a ton of damage. This may actually kill it. Yeah, it might. Yep. Nice. Okay.
Target down.
And then we're just going to move our hunchback towards this cover over here.
You.
Can he make it in there? Yes, if we sprint. Which we have no one to shoot at, so we may as well.
Just running. Got it.
So let's go on in here. Oh, we briefly saw that guy, but we know that this is an enforcer. Interesting. Okay, he moved right into the same spot, but he sprinted.
Good to go.
So the obvious solution here is that we melee attack the enforcer utilizing our hatchetman.
Firm.
Like so.
Locked on for physical attack.
Ooh. There goes its large laser.
Reporting critical hit.
And the other thing we do is we use our hunchback to get in behind this guy in the rear arc.
Position confirmed.
And we see if we can just one-shot him from here. It's possible. It's a little unlikely, but
Fire
maybe.
with all weapons.
Oh, a 70% chance on that AC-20 and we miss. Rip. Okay. So we do see that that's a K2.
What's up, boss?
And I'm going to start firing on the K2 with the trebuchet, because we need to start chipping it down. Okay. That was pretty solid. K2 is going to move into the rough terrain,
I'm
interestingly,
being flanked.
and hit the rear of that hunchback. Ooh. That was a lot of hits in that torso.
That shot got past my armor.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So do we keep firing on the K2? Or do we use the Jaeger to fire on the Enforcer? Or both? I think we do both. Multi-target, A, B, fire the AC2s on the Enforcer, and the LRMs on the K2.
Acknowledged.
Okay. That's not bad right there. And an additional round of LRMs with him in that rough terrain. Nice.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, that sounds right. Ooh, right in that center torso. Okay. Well, that could have been worse. We do need to finish off this Enforcer. He's not going to win a melee fight. Okay, we hit that center torso there. It's only got 5 HP left in it. And this Vindicator is coming in now. Presumably it's in cover. Yes, it is, and it's firing on the military buildings because of course it is. Okay. So we need to
Ready for orders.
move this hunchback a bit. I want to move him over here, but that's not really a great option. I mean, we couldn't put him over here out of cover, I suppose. I'm not going to melee attack this, because I want to come over here and hit from this angle with the AC-20. And I'm just hoping that they don't have a good rear arc angle, and it looks like they don't. Okay.
Roger.
Oh, that could have been a better hit, honestly. Okay, they're moving their cicada. That's fine. Firing on that military building. Yikes, they're just focusing their damage. That's rude. Okay.
Standing by.
So, at this point, we need to be attempting to knock down this Enforcer in some way.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
So let's go ahead and hit him, like so. Okay, we destroyed the jump jets,
Inflicted some heavy damage.
and we did get a knockdown on him. Good. So he got reserved to phase 2 now. And now they're going to move a million mediums. They've got a Kintaro there. It's going to be attacking buildings. Actually, no, it didn't fire. This Wolverine's definitely going to attack buildings, right? No, it's going to sensor lock. That's actually fine. I don't really like the position of our Jaeger right now. I would like to be moving this direction a bit, but there's nowhere really we can go. I guess we do have the bulwark, so there is that. We're just going to open fire on this Enforcer and try to kill it.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, it's dead. Excellent. Now,
Mech destroyed.
with that being the case, their K2 is going to move up. It will have LOS. Ooh. Right in that center torso there with the hatchetman again. Yikes.
Internal structure damage.
Yeah, that's just... that's not cool. Okay. And here comes the big guy over there, along with the strikers, and they're going to be firing every round, probably.
Sensor locked.
Well, we're being sensor locked right now. Okay. That could have been a whole lot worse.
Receiving you.
So I'm going to go ahead and start moving our hatchetmen evasively. Like, I'm going to jump behind this K2 into cover. And we're going to fire in its rear arc with that AC-10 dual medium laser. We missed the AC-10 though. That's not good. Okay. So this lance up here is becoming a problem. We're going to need to deal with it. He didn't fire though. That's nice.
Commander.
So the hunchback, I'm going to go ahead and move right here, facing this direction.
Roger.
We want to take out this K2 ASAP so that we can start working on this lance up here. And I'm going to go ahead and fire on him with the AC-20, basically everything we've got. Ooh, hit the leg. Not ideal. We did kill a heat sink though, and on a K2 that's actually a pretty big deal. Okay. So the cicada then moves. What does he do? He walks past our Jaeger and starts firing on that building, but he missed. He missed a building shot. That's actually huge.
Orders.
Okay. We are going to knock down this catapult.
Taking the shot.
It hasn't moved yet, which is a bit unfortunate. That's a guaranteed knockdown right there. And a nice peppering of the armor. It'll get up in round 2, basically immediately. But here comes the Kintaro. He's going to fire, I assume, yep, on this building. Okay. Oh, this Wolverine, is he going to attack our Jaeger? No, actually, he's just going to sensor lock. Okay.
Commander.
So our Jaeger can now move. We don't have direct LOS. Actually, we do have direct LOS here. I really don't like this positioning of the Jaeger, though. I'm going to back off over this direction, I think. Or maybe move up here? Yeah, I'm going to move up here. Get out of the way a little bit. See if we can get a better vantage point. We don't have LOS over here, which is good. And then we can do a precision strike on the cicada rear center torso. And the odds are okay that we actually kill this guy.
Take this.
Okay. Yeah. Nice shot.
Eliminated.
There's one down. Okay, so all of these over here will now move. The K2 was reserved for phase 1. They're going to start firing their LRMs, which is unfortunate. Okay. So, incoming strikers.
They've got a sensor lock on.
Sensor locked up there. Seems fine, actually. They're not spreading their fire there, they're focusing their fire, which is unfortunate. But that's fine-ish. The K2 gets up, and what does it do, is the question. Does it turn around? Does it attack the hunchback? Oh, it can get behind the hunchback, but it didn't fire. It didn't fire. It just guarded. That's interesting right there. Okay, so we can bring in the hatchetman over here. And unfortunately we can't melee. But what we can do is we can fire on it here, and this K2 is getting pretty weak.
Roger.
Okay. There's some additional damage. Their Vindicator is now moving up. Spreading its fire. That's nice. Interesting.
I'm here.
Well, we need to kill this K2. So let's go ahead and turn our hunchback to face this direction. And the question is, do we melee or do we AC-20? And we obviously AC-20. This isn't a rear attack. It is in cover and guarded. So, it's not ideal.
Go.
But there's a leg dead. Okay.
Reporting.
So that's a second knockdown on him. His pilot is now at 2 injuries. If we can take off these torsos with LRM strikes, that would kill the pilot. Interesting. The Kintaro is moving in and attacking this building and killing it with substantial overkill. Ugh, we need to deal with this Lance.
Receiving you.
We also need to deal with the K2, though. That's the thing. So I think we aim for this torso, and we go for a pilot incapacitation. Very few actual hits there. That's unfortunate.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay, so the Wolverine now moves in. The Jaeger does not have the raw damage to deal with this. Oof. There's only one building left? What? Hang on. No, there's 3 buildings left. Okay. I was gonna say. Okay, so let's face this direction. 140 damage in that rear armor. Or 140 health. 135 health here on the Kintaro. I think we do a precision strike on the Kintaro. Center torso. And we just hope to kill it.
Firing all weapons.
Unfortunately, we did not kill it. Now these guys are moving in. This is just insane how much damage they actually throw at this, though. We need to deal with this. There's no doubt about that. We need to deal with this, too, though. Like, they come so fast, is the thing. We were unable to take out the Vanguard in any way before the second Lance dropped in. Okay. Well, that building is still up for now. The K2 gets up, and what does it do? It leaves cover. Is this considered cover here? Okay. It hits the Hatchetman. The Hatchetman is very close to dead.
They've blown past my armor.
Yeah, that's bound to happen eventually. And then this guy moves in. Okay.
Orders.
I want you to come in here and melee the catapult. This thing has to die at some point.
Run.
Okay, there's a pilot incapacitation. Excellent.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, so there's that. Now this Vindicator is going to move in. Sensor lock, please. Nope. It's attacking this building. The PPC missed, but I think the building lives with 5 HP. That's super good. Okay. So at this point,
Orders.
we need to be moving up this direction with the Hunchback and start taking shots at the Kintaro. Can we hit the rear arc from here? No, not particularly. Okay, I think we don't do a precision strike then. I think we just do a normal attack.
Confirmed. Firing.
Ooh. Okay, that looked like a miss, but it actually hit. Okay, here comes the Wolverine. What building does he attack? Okay, he finishes off this building. Yep. Oh, I guess that was the last building that we could lose. We're gonna have to scrub this one. They just focused their fire every single turn, and I had no way to kill them fast enough. Huh. Interesting. Well, I mean, we didn't really take losses. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of nuts, actually. The speed at which they come. I think I'm just getting bad luck, though, with what it's generating. Because it generates different things every time, right? So I think I'm just getting bad luck. In that they're generating things that can kill it from a huge distance that I can't kill quickly. Okay. Well, we'll try that again in a little bit. Let's hop into our mech bay here and refit our hatchetman. We'll replace the torso and the arm. We'll put in a new large laser. And there we go.
Logged and noted.
And this hunchback, we can just repair. Okay, and this commando we can send to storage. That's a COM-2D. We should be able to sell that. We go into the selling tab. Okay, 215k. And we do have a ship upgrade in progress, so let's improve our mech warriors. Oops, that was not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to barracks mech warriors.
Commander?
Okay, nothing to do there. Diva, we could actually give him either breaching shot. Actually, we can't. What am I talking about? We don't have the XP for that.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Rawhide is doing fine. Razor, we can go further down the gunnery path. Or further down the tactics path. Called shot mastery? Let's do it.
Warrior training complete.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
And then Ripsaw, we can't really do much.
Standing by.
And same for Stick, we can't really do much there. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I think once we finish this, there's no reason to not immediately retry the Flashpoint. Let's see, those are travel contracts. Yeah, the Flashpoint will pop back up. So I think we just go ahead and do another contract here, and then we run the Flashpoint once that pops up. So the question is which one, but for right now, I think we can just tick forward 6 days. So the Hatchetman will finish up now.
Job's done.
There we go. And the question is, do we want to do a recovery? Do we want to do a target acquisition? Which I don't think we've ever done before. Or a recovery. So we've got 2 recoveries or a target acquisition here. And they are in Badlands and Jungle biomes. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and run this one because the pay is so much better. The target acquisition, our objective is to deploy beacons to target a facility. Triangulating the facility will allow friendly faction forces to make their move. Facilities may have advanced anti-aircraft defenses as well as ground forces. This mission is time-boxed, so bring fast mechs and move quickly. Okay, that explains a lot. Let's run a recovery instead. How about this one? Okay. Canopus will be getting a little close to not liking us, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and run the Hatchetman. And we are going to have who drive this? I think Diva drives this Hatchetman. Should be fine. Yeah, absolutely should be fine. Ish. Fine-ish. The other option is Chicken Hound. And I kind of feel like that wouldn't be a bad choice. Like, we put Chicken Hound in the Hunchback, and then we put Diva in the Hatchetman. And that way we have a little bit of training going on. However, I need to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will see about doing this, and maybe going back into that Flashpoint and trying that for a 3rd time. See you all then.